Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi everyone. Welcome and thank you for coming to our meeting this month. It's been a long time since our last meeting. Due to this pandemic, I hope you all are doing great and fine. But before we start our meeting, let me introduce from each department. First, we have Husna from HR department. Then we have Ika from the finance department, followed by Sab from the sales marketing department. Last but not least, Diana from the logistic department. Okay, then let's start our meeting. Lisa, may I know who is absent today?
There is no absent for our meeting today, Ms. Chairperson.
Oh, okay. Well, good then. Everyone is here. Lisa, how about a last minute meeting?
From our last meeting, we have progress for absent issue from HR department and our sale issue that will be read by today. And before we start our meeting today, here is some rules for our online meeting. First, don't be late for your meeting. Second, switch on your camera. Third, mute your microphone when you're not speaking. 4, raise your hand. 5, keep track of the chat window. Number 6, respect the host. And last, know when to leave. And that's all for our rules.
Thank you, Nisa, for your reminder regarding our online meeting. I will proceed to our third agenda, which is a rising matter related to our company. Okay, Nisa, which department has a rising matter?
Our third agenda will be report for our sales. We will start with HR department by Ms. Husna.
Okay, good morning to all of you. The issue I would like to raise is that our employee attendance this month is quite a bit declining compared to the last month. This is because with our condition that is still in the pandemic COVID-19, there are some of our employees who are also affected by the virus, but this absence has also been taken advantage by some employees by using the excuse of oversleep.
There are some employees in the logistics department who are always absent from work. This employee who is always absent from work is the one who needs to deliver our product to buyers. When they do not come to work, the product that need to be delivered on the specified day cannot be made. When this situation occurs, the buyer will begin to lack confidence in the abilities of our company, as the target of logistic KPI for the delivery every day also decrease.
Okay, thank you. Based on what Diana said, since last month our company sales have fallen slightly. This problem is linked with issue that Diana said before, which is a problem with supplier or other. I think we need to do something to make our image of the company and our sales target next month. Next month we will be back on track and make sure this problem is resolved immediately before our sales fall or other problem will arise. This is my opinion.
I also like to interrupt. I would like to state that due to this absence of staff, our financial status has been dropping. May I share my screen, Ms. Bakis?
Yes, sure.
Okay, as you can see from the screen, starting from January onwards, our company is struggling to keep the KPI profit rising. We were doing so well in September until December, yet in March, we are facing a drastic drop in our financial profit. If this problem can't be solved, I'm afraid that our sales activity will be affected. And due to lack of labor work, we can't proceed with producing new products in order to boost our company's profit as well.
Okay, it's very serious issue because it's affecting our financial company, and it is good that I have everyone's thought, and I think everyone's opinions have pro and cons. and I need to figure out first which thought and ideas have more pro than cons, so that our company will stay stable. How about others?
Okay, Miss Balkis, for me to resolve this, my action against the employee who came late to this workplace was that I called him to discuss the issue, and I do heart-to-heart sessions. I also asked them about what problems that they had that can affect their presence in the workplace to give them a change. My action against them was only give them the first warning letter and cut their meal allowance. And I also told them if this happen again, I will not hesitate to issue a final warning letter.
For me, I agree with Husna's suggestion. In this case, the attitude of the employees, if we do not contain, it will persist. We need to take initial steps to ensure that they no longer come late to work. This is decisive actions will make them more alert to what they are doing. Being present at work is one of the responsibilities of an employee. Sorry, if they are unable to do this, then we need to take appropriate action.
I agree with Husna as well. As for me, I think issuing a warning letter is indeed good. However, we also need to provide them with training so that they are aware of our company's policy, mission, and vision. This can also enhance their skills during their everyday work-to-work operations. Perhaps in the future, if we want to employ more people, we need to be more firm and only employ them based on their qualifications and also attitude. This is important because we don't want this issue to repeat again.
Okay, based on this problem that our company is experiencing a drop in sales, I think we should try to improve our sales strategies and targets, like creating new menus or new flavors in our products. So it can make customer have a choice to choose. Maybe Diana needs to find another supplier to supply the product to produce this new product.
What is your opinion, Nisa?
Well, in terms of a staff absence, I believe we should do a questionnaire, such a Google form, to determine what's the issue are. I think they will be more comfortable to answer it via form than directly talk to their superiors. This will be a win-win situation in which we can allow our employees to express what is causing them to miss work at time they are free, and it will not interrupt our business time, right? Let's say the majority of people vote to not to go to work because of they have a close contact with a COVID-19 patient, but they don't have any symptom. They can't go to work, but we can still let them work from home. This will reduce the amount of unfinished tasks.
Okay, that's good. I agree with you, Nisa. Thank you for your response. Due to this pandemic, we all know that I think many of our workers have their problem, and maybe it's come from our management too. So I think Husna can make a timetable regarding which staff can work from home or they should come to work. So then I will take that as another option when I'm making decision. It is settled for a rising matter. Now we will proceed to the next agenda, which is the money report from each department. Can we start from the finance department?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Bakis. As we are all aware, our financial profit for this month is the worst compared to the previous month. We are experiencing a 20% drop, which from last month, which is not good. Our financial profit stopped increasing since December last year. As you can see, as you can see on the screen right now is the number of cookies that were sold for this month. As usual, our most selling product cookies is chocolate chip. The second one is classic vanilla. The third one goes to red velvet, and lastly is matcha white choco. Based on this analysis, our latest matcha white choco is not doing well in terms of selling. So besides, we only start promoting this flavor earlier this year. I think it seems to be the reason why our sales are dropping since then. Due to that, I would like to pitch an idea. We should come up with a new flavor in order to cover back the loss that we've encountered this month. Maybe the sales department can elaborate more on this matter. That's all from the finance department. Thank you.
Oh, okay, great report from the finance department, and then this is very detailed. Thank you for your hard work, Ika. Okay, next, let me hear the monthly report from HR department.
Okay, allow me to report for this month topic about attendance and short of manpower for the whole department. Wait, I show you the report. Okay, as you can see, this report from February, the graph is quite okay, better, and this one is from this month. As you can see, production, logistic has decreased their attendance. Okay, for logistic department, it's kind of bad compared to the previous month. Like I said just now, it's because the pandemic and an excuse that not make sense. The performance of the marketing department is also somewhat unsatisfactory because it is also involved in this problem. And for the production, the attendance is more better than last month. Based on the situation, I have an idea that if we can up vacancy job uh, in logistic department, I think this issue will not happen again. Thank you. That's the report from HR department.
Good from Husna. Thank you for your cooperation. About your idea regarding extra workers in the logistic department, I will discuss it with Ika and decide it. Depends on our financial company. Next, sub from sales marketing. I'm always eager to know what your department progress is.
Okay, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my idea. So, based on the solution to the problem that I have said before, which is to create new flavor or new menus in our products. When my idea was approved with Miss Balkis, on the spot I will promote on all social media accounts our company had and give a promotional price to the first 50 people who bought our new product. But back to the monthly report, usually 150 jars have been sold for a month, but last month only 67 jars were sold. So I hope Miss Balkis can consider the idea I have suggested earlier.
Wow, nice idea, Sabrina. Regarding your idea, I will make another meeting with your department, okay? Next, we can proceed with Diana from the logistic department.
Thank you, Ms. Balkis. For the logistic department, we will make sure that vehicles used to deliver are in good condition. Every month, we will perform service inspection for each vehicle. As for product, before the delivery is done or the supplier delivers the supply, we will ensure the quality of product is maintained in terms of packaging and material quality. Other than the delivery process also runs smoothly, where all the deliveries are delivered at the right time. That's all for monthly report from Logistics Department.
Wow, good job, Diana. It seems like everyone from your department really cooperate with their work, and I hope your team can maintain this achievement. It feels good that I can hear a good and detailed monthly report from each department. Each department has their own role and responsibility in order to make our company a good and big one. And we should always give our best in our work. I hope each one of you can keep up the good work. Now we will proceed to the next agenda, which is the next goals for our company. Do any of you have any ideas?
Okay, from sales department, marketing have idea, focus on my idea of creating a new menu. I will make sure my team, sales department team, do their best to promote our new product. First of all, maybe I will focus on Instagram because today people spend more time with scrolling through Instagram stories, and then I'll move on to other social media and our website. Other than that, Diana's team needs to work with my team to make sure we get a regular, continuous supplier, and of course, at the same time, we will make sure our quality is maintained. Maybe this way we can attract a lot of customers and our employees are happy to get a good response. That's all from sales marketing.
Okay, so logistic department will work together with sales and marketing department, which is our department will find a new supplier for collaboration with the new product that we will release. We will focus more on suppliers that have quality materials and can last for a long time. In this case, because we do not want to have any problem with insufficient supplies, besides the quality of our goods will maintain, will not change either. So our department will choose 2 or 3 supplier companies to make a quality testimony. The company that has the best quality will be chosen to be a permanent supplier.
Allow me to give some opinion. Well, due to declining sales and the development of a new product, I believe we should conduct a survey as well, where we can gather feedback from our respondent on what our product lacks by allowing them to taste a sample of portion for each product for free. We give the respondent opportunity to consider how it tastes. I believe that this is how we can determine what needs to be fixed in our product and what should be added for a new one. In addition to gaining more customers, it also a precautionary measure we have taken before investing something new that will cost our company money. That's all from me. And last but not least, our next meeting will be held by 28th of March at 9:30 a.m. in the same platform.
Thank you for the idea regarding our next goal for the company. I will add the ideas for our next agenda at our next meeting, and we will discuss it more. Like Nisa said, our next meeting will be held by 28 March at 9:30 a.m. on the same platform. I hope you guys can make time for our next meeting. I think that's all for today's meeting. I hope you all stay safe. Thank you again for your cooperation and time. See you in our next meeting. Bye and Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
Salam, thank you.